Jeff and Jeremy. It's like a radiogasm.
I said, hey, babe, check it out on the podcast.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast,
And Spotify.
all this is going viral.
Hey, yeah. Happy Wednesday. Jeff and Jeremy here, online, KZOZ.com. Podcast Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. Make sure you're seeking it out. Give us 5 stars, if you will, while you're over there. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Jeff and Jeremy. You can friend request the Jeff and Jeremy Facebook page.
Have you ever rated a podcast?
I have.
You have?
Yep. The guy we used to work for gave him a 1.
Apple.
Because all he talked about was how he got 5 stars. No, I'm just kidding.
That's rude.
I wanted to do it, but I didn't. I gave him 5. I gave him 5, Jeff. Just a joke. Hey, did you hear about the new Mountain Dew? I was going to talk about this yesterday. Do you still drink Mountain Dew?
No, not really. I mean,
okay.
It's great for a... No, that's not true. I do drink a variance of Mountain Dew. I forget what the stuff... It's energy drink, is what it is. Mountain Dew makes an energy drink. I forget.
Isn't Mountain Dew by itself an energy drink?
Yes. But
it was always known, before energy drinks came around, if you needed a kick, you drank a Mountain Dew.
Well, they kicked it up a notch. So, but this energy drink, I forget what it's called now. Oh, my God. I got to look it up.
Well, while you're looking it up, I'll let you know they got a new melon flavor out. It's called Major Melon, and it's their latest flavor from Mountain Dew. And so if you're a Mountain Dew fan, there you go. But it got me thinking, what are the best sodas? What are your top go-to sodas? Like, what is the number one soda?
Kickstart is what it's called.
Kickstart.
Kickstart. And they make it with, like, juice. So they use, like, 5% juice.
So it doesn't taste like a Red Bull or Monster
no,
or
it
Rockstar.
tastes like orange juice or fruit punch or whatever flavor you get.
That's way better.
It actually is kind of tasty, and I could see myself drinking one in the morning if I wasn't so addicted to coffee.
Would you put vodka in it in afternoons or evenings for a cocktail?
See, that combination's always scared me anyways. And energy drink and alcohol, I don't want to.
What's really great about it, I used to do it all the time, and what I loved about it was, sometimes if let's say you go out to dinner and you have drinks, and then you eat, and then you feel a little tired after you're done eating because maybe you ate a little too much, you start drinking some energy drinks with booze in it, and next thing you know, you're picking up your step and you're getting your buzz on.
See, this is dangerous because it's also low calorie.
But it's also dangerous when you do that because, the doctors say it's dangerous. So make sure you realize drinking energy drinks and booze together is not healthy.
The Kickstart is pretty low calorie. Like, I was like surprised because they put that juice in it to sweeten it up. It's only 5% juice. And it tastes like you're drinking like a carbonated orange juice with some Mountain Dew undernotes, to take a phrase from your favorite pastime of wine tasting. It's really, I mean, it's weird. You could drink it fast. It's good. It's not bad. I mean, I don't mind it. I tried it once and I was like, wow, I can really get on board.
Is Mountain Dew one of your top 3 sodas of all time?
No. I would say that it's Coca-Cola number 1. Then
it was Coke for me too until I started drinking Coke Zero. Now I drink a Coke,
garbage,
Coca-Cola, and it's way sweet. But yeah, I would probably say Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Are you Sprite or 7-Up?
Sprite.
Yeah, Sprite for sure. Right? Why is it way better?
It just tastes crisper. I don't know.
Is Sprite Pepsi?
Sprite is Coca-Cola.
It is. 7-Up is Pepsi.
Okay. 7-Up is its own.
Oh, okay.
Sierra Mist is Pepsi.
Okay. Yeah, Sprite.
7-Up is made by Dr. Pepper and all those other ones.
Yeah. It's hard for me to come up with a third.
I would go, yeah, I know.
Maybe Mountain Dew.
I don't know if I can do 3.
Remember the Code Reds?
Oh, that's not true. Any flavored, like orange or grape soda, I love.
Oh, okay. Remember, like, what was that, Sunkist? Or
yeah.
I remember when I was in junior high, Minute Maid came out, and they had their own vending machines.
It was good.
And it was orange pop.
Yes.
And I remember we would just guzzle those things
during
breaks.
They don't have that anymore.
At basketball camp.
They don't have that anymore. It's so good. But I think, Minute Maid wanted to get out of the soda business because they were entrenched.
Focus on the juice.
They were entrenched in the orange business, and they wanted to, be known as a junk food peddler.
But anyways,
also Coca-Cola.
Back to Mountain Dew. Like we said, new melon flavor out. The Code Reds. Do you remember those? It was kind of a Hawaiian punch flavored
I didn't
Mountain
like
Dew.
it.
See, I loved it.
Like
loved it way better than the regular Mountain
crack
Dew.
cocaine. I would imagine crack cocaine tasting, I guess. I don't know. It made me feel like it was crack cocaine. Code Red, because I would guzzle them. I would drink a lot of them.
Yeah.
And the Code Red diet, dude, I'd be bouncing off the walls, going crazy. Mountain Dew has the most caffeine in it. By
I did
far.
not know that Mountain Dew made diet.
Yeah.
You could get Diet Mountain Dew.
Diet Code Red is crazy. It's
I'm forgetting about Fresca. I love Fresca.
lots of caffeine.
You like Fresca?
I do like Fresca.
Fresca's good.
It's okay.
It's a diet soda.
Great for a mixer.
It's a great vodka mixer for sure. And they have the peach or the peach citrus.
Black cherry's good too.
Which is, black cherry's good. Have you ever tried it with rum?
Black cherry?
Black cherry
would be
and
good.
Captain Morgan's
spiced rum. Yeah, I can see that.
I've tried it. It's pretty good. My buddy does that.
I have to get that. But Fresca, it's hard to find. It's not everywhere.
No, it's not. It's a pain in the ass. You got to go to a major store. You go to a smaller market, chances you're going to miss it. But they have Squirt everywhere.
See, the problem with Mountain Dew, like I would totally drink up a melon soda. Okay, that sounds amazing. The problem with it is it has everything that Mountain Dew touches. It's got that little taste of Mountain Dew in it. If it was just watermelon soda, I'd be on board.
Have you ever done
Fanta? Please make a watermelon soda. I would drink it.
Have you ever tried these like bubblies? These new carbonated water flavored things?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh my God, there's no taste to them.
It's gross.
I don't understand people that can just drink carbonated water. It's like, it's not sour, but it's definitely, I don't know.
They're
it's
the
weird.
same people that say that the book is better than the movie.
That's exactly who they are. Damn it. That's who you people are. Drinking your bubble.
LaCroix.
Bubbly's the best.
LaCroix is for people
LaCroix, that's another one.
LaCroix is for people that say the book is better than the movie, so just get off of our doorstep.
Whoa.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Don't forget, KZOZ.com is how you can listen to us live, linked up with the podcast there. Also comes out on our Facebook page, and you can just search it, Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
This seemed as rubbing it in a little bit much. Three major networks, NBC, CBS, ABC, they're all planning to air a joint special primetime celebration of the inauguration. Now, I thought the inauguration takes place during the day, right? Because
usually, yeah.
Every video I ever remember seeing or watching
it's always during the day.
It was always like, it's daylight outside. And
say it's middle of the day, like maybe 1 o'clock or something.
This is a prime time event, okay? So this will take place after the actual inauguration to celebrate the inauguration. It will not be coverage of the inauguration, but it will be an inauguration special. The multiple sources say that the special would be 90 minutes to 2 hours in length and produced by the same people that handled the Democratic National Convention. The special would feature remote performances as well as other possible highlights, such as an outdoor ball-style first dance with Dr. Jill and Basement Joe.
Jeez.
And a fireworks display that'll take place afterwards. They don't know what talent are going to be there. Like, do you remember when Trump was scrambling around? He got like 3 doors down in Toby Keith to play the inauguration type thing.
Mm-hmm.
This will be different because obviously people aren't supposed to be outside singing, right? Because that spreads COVID. So
I thought you were okay to be outside singing, just not inside singing.
I don't know, but they're going to be doing it remotely. But with the fireworks, come on, man. Isn't that just rubbing it in a little bit? The fireworks.
Okay, so I went back and I looked at both Bushes, Clinton, Obama, and Trump all during the day.
Right. No, and the inauguration will still take place during the day, but this is the special to rub it in. I'm just going to call it what it is.
They're very excited. I mean,
Fox is not believed to be in discussions to join the telecast. Gee, I wonder why. There's going to be multiple live streams of the inaugural events throughout the day. The theme is going to be America United. So
half the country feels that way. The other half of the country doesn't.
We will be watching the inauguration, I think.
I've never watched an inauguration once, so I don't plan on watching this one. I will watch the highlights on the news. But
what are you going to watch instead?
Just some
apparently
people.
Every network.
Some people are really excited about this president. and about Biden. So, this means a lot to them. So good for them. I mean, there you go. I don't know. Are they excited about Biden, or are they just excited that Trump isn't going to be there, though?
I think that's what it is.
I agree.
I mean, because really on the deep down, I mean,
I have not seen anybody talk about how great Biden is going to be as a president. I've only seen how happy people are to say that Trump is not going to be in the White House.
You really dig down deep to what Biden is. I mean, he came in second in 2008. He just happened to be asked to come along, and then they're like, oh, well, this guy sat next to Obama. Let's go ahead and make him president. So
we're coming up pretty quick on that, right? Is it next week?
Yes.
There you go.
A week from today.
All right. And you're not going to miss it because it's going to be on every network. And I'm sure it'll be streamed live so you can watch it at work if that's your thing.
Wake up. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Jeff and Jeremy here. This is interesting. Apparently kids with self-control live longer and healthier lives. Did you have self-control when you were a kid?
No, but I've heard of a study that they do. They tell... This is how they determine. Have you heard about the study? How they determine whether or not kids have self-control?
Well, according to what I was reading here, is that that they are motivated, they have restraint.
Yeah.
So that means, I guess, if you take something away from them?
What you do is you say, okay, well, you have to make sure they like marshmallows. Like my son doesn't like marshmallows, so I have to do something he has to do. I've tried this with my kids. Both of them don't have the self-control, according to my limited study. Is I will play something that they like in front of them. And I say, you can have that now, or you wait 15 minutes, I'll give you another one, and you can have them both. And I do it with marshmallows with my daughter, and I do it with jelly beans for my son. My son loves jelly beans. And both of them are like, no, I'll just take the one now.
Really?
Because they know
that
in 15 minutes, I'll give them another one if they ask me for it.
Oh, well, your study's bad then.
What's that? Well, you can't have another one for the rest of your... These are last jelly beans you're ever going to eat. You got 2 in 15 minutes or none ever.
This is a study that was done out of New Zealand. They took 1,000 kids from birth to the age of 45. Investigators found that kids who were goal-oriented and better able to restrain their thoughts, behaviors, and emotions turned out to have healthier bodies and brains by the time they were middle-aged. So you just got to say to your daughter and your son, hey, you want to have healthier bodies and brains when you get to be my age?
Control your emotions?
Then you need to have restraint.
That's not gonna sell them on it. They're not gonna be like, hey,
because they don't understand and they don't know why.
Oh, I'm fine. My mom,
still don't even know.
I used to do this thing where I used to jump off the big toy, and I liked rock music. So I always wanted to be like a guitarist and fall to my knees on the stage. But I would jump off the big toy and land on my knees.
In that gravel?
It was bark at my school. And I would land on the bark and go with the air guitar. And my mom would be like, you can't do that. You're going to ruin your knees. You're going to need to have knee surgery when you're in your 20s. And I'd be like, whatever. I never had to have knee surgery in my 20s. My knees ended up being fine. As a result of that, I would do it everywhere, too. I would not only just do it off the big toy, but I would also do it on the ground in the backyard. I'd be like, always on my knees, fall to the ground, play the air guitar. Like
I know.
Like a guitarist sliding across the stage. She'd be like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Don't do that. You're going to hurt your knees. I didn't care. I had an orthodontist that said, if you don't wear your... What's the headgear? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I wore it twice. Okay? He said, if you don't wear your headgear, by the time you're 23, you're going to have jaw surgery. 46, double the age, never had to have jaw surgery. Current dentist that says you don't need to have jaw surgery. I even asked my dentist, I'm like, what's the deal? When I was 12, they asked me, they said that if I didn't wear my headgear, that I would have to have jaw surgery. I wore it 2 nights. It was very uncomfortable. I stopped wearing it. And I still have never had to have jaw surgery. He was like, I don't know. Maybe your mouth just grew forward. Like, I don't trust you people.
Well, maybe that's a scenario that, not everybody has to, but, there's a chance you might have to have jaw surgery. Plus, they were trying to scare you.
Right.
So you would wear your headgear.
Right. So in 2 instances in my life, I've been tried to be, when I was a kid, I have the trust of adults shot to hell. So I try not to do that to my kids.
Willpower.
I try not to say.
I was just looking here. Think about willpower for a second.
People have been telling me what to do way before COVID.
Yeah, besides, other people telling you what to do, you telling you what to do. I'm so bad with willpower, especially when it comes to something I want. I would fail this test if I was your kid.
Yeah, the other day, Tamale lady stopped. Are we supposed to say that Tamale lady stopped by?
She was outside. We went and got some, yeah.
I mean, she needs to make a living too, right? Tamale lady stopped by, and Jeremy's like, I'm supposed to not eat carbs today. He's drinking like 4 cups of bone broth or something like that. And
it's not bone broth, it's just broth.
Okay, I'm sorry, regular broth, whatever.
I was
Does
fasting.
It make a difference? Does it really
I was
make
fasting, and so what you can do on a fast if you get an urge is you can have a little bone broth or any kind of broth, and I was having some chicken broth. Anyways, I went out and I bought the salsa.
Yes.
And I wasn't going to buy the tamales.
The salsa
all the
was
way
meant
back
to be brought
to the
home,
studio.
Right?
Yep.
And
I
then,
told Jeff, and then I said, you know what?
Those sound pretty good.
I'm going to go get some tamales.
So fast was put
I was
off
able
for
to say
day.
no, walk all the way back here, and then talk myself out of it.
It wasn't until you saw me that you got hungry. What do I look like, a big drumstick to you on a cartoon?
No, you look like a big tamale.